Digital Romance TV.
Hey, how are you? It's Michael Fiore and the lovely and talented Nora Blake.
Hi.
From digitalromance.tv, because those .com URLs, they're a thing of the past. We don't need those anymore. And today we are answering the question, or talking about...
5 tips for dealing with your partner's ex.
So the person you're with, they have an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, and this is how you deal with that. And of course, there's different situations. Sometimes there's somebody your ex has your partner has like an ex they're friends with. Sometimes they have an ex who they freaking hate.
These are just in general, though, so we don't have to go into a lot of detail.
True. So the first one is be kind. That was yours. What do you mean by it?
I mean, anytime, and these are the 2 things I live, number 2 is the second one, I try to live in my life, is be kind to people. Even if you're saying something that's difficult to say, or you have to point something out to somebody, you don't have to rub their nose in it, you don't have to be mean about it. Just in general, be kind.
And it's not your job to be the attack dog.
Absolutely
right?
not, yeah.
Number 2 is to be respectful of what they had.
That's my second rule of life, yeah.
Go ahead.
Be respectful of their past, that they had something meaningful together, that at one point this person who you now loved this other person or had a deep relationship with them of some nature that might be similar, or might be, you just have to respect the past, respect the other person, that they have a valid point of view, that they are a valid human being, even if you find them ridiculous or crazy or whatever.
Ugly, or a drug addict, or
you just have to be respectful.
Yes. Number 3 is to have your partner's back. And that's actually a rule in general in relationships. So often we hear from people who say, like, you know, I had a fight with my boss and I went home and my husband or my boyfriend was like, well, your boss has a point. And that husband or boyfriend is fucking dumb, because that's not what you do. But in this case, what I mean by this anyway is that whatever your partner's attitude towards their ex is, go along with it. Basically, don't be the person who's contradicting them on that or trying to fix it or whatever else.
Unless they're being irrational and crazy.
Yeah, unless they're basically saying this person's psychotic.
It's a really good reason. No, I mean, if your partner is being irrational or crazy, and that might be a good indication of what you don't want to go into any further. I mean,
though honestly, if your partner's being irrational,
it's a really good indication of the way somebody treats somebody that they've been with is a really good indication of someday how they might treat you. So
yes, whether you're still together or not.
Yeah.
Don't make it about you. Number 4.
Yeah.
Freaking huge, and this is such a big deal that I see in so many relationships.
I think women do this a lot.
Women do this a lot. I think men do it to a certain degree too, but they make it about like, well, what does it mean about how you feel about me that you're getting coffee with your ex who you have a kid with? It's like, well, I have to be a parent with that person. What do you mean? It's not about you. This relationship that they have with this other person is a separate thing. It's over. They're with you for a reason. And the more you make it about you, the more you're going to annoy everybody involved. And number 5 is kind of basic, but it's accept the fact that the past exists. That everyone has a past. I get many emails every single day.
It's not even forgiving, because a lot of people try to forgive the past. You forgive your past.
What are you
it's part of
forgiving
what makes everybody who they are is what they've been through and what they've come through and what they've overcome and learned from. So, you know, it's just acceptance that this is part of somebody's past.
We've all had relationships, right?
Sure.
We're not doing the whole like, you know, you fly a bill, you do a terrorist thing and you go to heaven and you've got like all these virgins kind of thing. Most people you encounter, they've had sex in their lives, they've had love in their life, they've had relationships, and that's actually what made them who they are, who you fell in love with.
Right.
And if they didn't have those past relationships, they wouldn't be the person that you like and love and want to be with right now. So rather than, you know, putting on like blinders like a horse and pretending that your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whatever else, it was like virgin territory when you found them, accept the fact they had a life, and that's why they are who they are.
And there you go, the 5 tips for dealing with your partner's ex.
5. Go to digitalromance.tv for more videos and leave some comments down below. You can disagree. You can tell me I look ugly in this t-shirt. It's fine. Bye. If you've got a cell phone in your pocket or purse right now, then you've got everything you need to create incredible romance and passion with the man or woman in your life at the push of a button. Go to digitalromance.tv/TRB to see Michael Fiore make an entire audience of women on The Rachel Ray Show swoon and learn how to use tiny little text messages to have the relationship of your dreams.